Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome to another YouTube video. Today I wanted to discuss my journey moving away from variety streaming and some of the theory and planning that I had behind the scenes when it came to moving into one game streaming. I've been a streamer on Twitch now for just over 2 years. If you would like to know more about my journey, I have a video on that. Just to give a couple of benefits, of course, of variety streaming into what I was doing within the first year and a half. It was great being able to kind of just pick up a new title when it came out. It was really enjoyable being able to diverse into different games, different genres, see what really fitted for me, and take a taste of the things that I enjoyed. However, one thing I did learn in 2019 through a whole year of variety streaming was that it was quite difficult to push myself out of the bracket that I was sitting in terms of average viewers and trying to increase my exposure as a streamer. So I wanted to give you guys a video today behind some of the thought processes and some of the things that I did whilst transitioning over to a one game streamer. So let's start from the beginning. So I knew that Call of Duty was bringing out Modern Warfare in late 2019. I was playing Black Ops 4, however the PC scene died out pretty quickly for that. So it was tough for me to kind of want to keep continuing to gain traction. There wasn't that much hype around the PC scene back then. I knew the new Call of Duty was going to be cross-platform. I knew that my passion was in FPS games, and knew that they were going to keep the game updated as they have been over the last 5 to 6 months or so. So I knew I was in a safe position to be maining this as my main game when it came out. Since then, the results have been absolutely astronomical. My average viewership has tripled or even quadrupled, more than that at times, since I was a variety streamer and stagnated in 2019. This in turn comes across with Discord growth, sub count growth, and a more comfortable lifestyle for myself as well, pushing forward into being a one game streamer now. Some of the obviously the disadvantages that comes with one game streaming, again explained in another video, get burnt out with a particular game or find that you no longer enjoy a game after a particular amount of time. Could be in very much a big sense of danger in terms of people that may want to come for you, but people that also are coming just for the game. You may see a dip in viewership, so do keep that in mind for potentially moving into one game streaming or moving between variety and one game streaming respectively. So here are some of the ideas and some of the things that I thought about before actually taking the dive into one game streaming. So I began with market research prep, and what that means is I had a look at what the other Call of Duty streamers were doing at the start of Modern Warfare and at the end of Black Ops 4 and tried to engage a gap in the market. I looked at what is everybody doing, where's the style, where are most of the players, and what are people doing when it comes to streaming the content. A lot of people were doing scrims, GBs, people were going for like KDAs, nuke drop-in, all that kind of stuff. There was kind of like a quite obvious gap in content creation for Call of Duty when it came to like win-loss streaks, somebody who was focusing on production value, somebody who was really interacting with the audience. There were other streamers in that, but it wasn't super saturated like somebody who maybe wanted to become a professional gamer within that particular market. So I took my opportunity, I saw that gap, and I ran with it. So I made sure that when I came through that I would be unique to the way that my content is presented as a content creator, and that people would know me for a particular style of play when it comes to watching my Call of Duty streams. I worked to my strengths, things that I picked up whilst variety streaming included my interaction with the audience, making sure to read messages, trying to make sure that the viewers feel valued within a positive and relaxing atmosphere where they can come in and talk to people and just find a place of sanctity that they can really enjoy the game and also enjoy their viewing experience as well. Utilizing social media is a really, really important one as well, like Twitter, you've got Instagram, Discord, anything like that, where you can recycle content, anything that you're making over several hours of streaming, that you're actually using that content, pushing it out there to let other people know this is your focus now and this is where you're going to be planning all your future content around. Familiarizing myself also with some of the big names in the scene. There's nothing wrong with going out there making friendships with people that are going to be creating similar content to you or people within the same game as you. This way you get to learn the different names around that particular industry, whether it comes to Call of Duty, Overwatch, or whatever game it is that you're moving into. You can learn who are some of the big streamers in there already, look at some other content creators and think, okay, what are these guys doing to make themselves so successful, and what is it that I could be doing to push myself to be further successful within the same market. And I also diversed my content towards that. So I made it very clear that when the game came out that I was going to move slightly towards Call of Duty and just kind of have other days as a few other little bits and pieces. However, within 6 months, my whole content is based around Call of Duty right now. Very happy with the growth that it's brought to myself and the channel. Very happy with the growth that it's given to me in terms of even social medias, sub count, in terms of what it's done for me as a person, someone who's very passionate about the Call of Duty series. It's not forced. It's a game that I'm happy to come on and spend hours playing every day, something that I've very much grown up with as well. And I like my personal take on Call of Duty. I try to make it very community orientated. This again comes down to market research, gap in the market, and working towards your strengths as well. So when it comes to variety streaming or one game stream, whatever it is that you're doing, try and take some of these points that we've discussed today, and hopefully they'll assist you in making the right decision, whether it is variety streaming or whether it is one game streaming that you want to stick to. However, within my 6 months that I've been doing this, I've seen growth that I've never seen growth before. This again could be also due to the fact that I had a stable community already built through variety streaming, that already built the foundation of the stream, and this kind of just escalated on top of that. Or it could have been through other reasons in terms of people coming through, utilizing things like drops, free Twitch exposure, and just sticking to a particular style game so people know what to expect when they came in. I hope some of you guys have found this video useful today. I wanted to share my 2 cents, why I moved, out of variety streaming, why I've moved into one game streaming, and why it is that I'm going to be sticking with one game streaming for the near future. Thanks for checking it out. Take care.